Hi guys! So I am super excited to tell you this. I found out today that the April customer Kudos is the Flawless 4. And this is going to be a bundle for the month of April only. And it's only $99. It saves you $40. Okay? That's huge. And these 4 go together on purpose, guys. And I'm going to show you why. These are all the things you are going to get in this bundle. You are going to get our concealer. You are going to get our Touch Foundation, which is liquid. You are going to get our primer, and you are going to get our foundation brush. I am so excited for all of you for this because that is a massive deal on this bundle. And I'm going to show you again why all 4 of these go together and why we call this the Photo Shop in a bag. Okay, primer. So the first thing you're going to use is one of the 4 that come in the Flawless 4. This is important. I never used primer before I started using Younique because I didn't think it was important. I figured it's just another marketing ploy. You got to use this for your skin, blah, blah, blah. No, it is actually important. It does a bunch of things. I'm going to put it on while I'm talking to you. This smooths out your skin. It tones your skin. It keeps your foundation on top of your pores instead of in your pores. If you have any problems with acne or scarring, this is going to help that foundation not settle into those problem areas. And you'll see with this foundation, because they work together, that it is going to help mask those imperfections, okay? Don't mind my hair today. It was prom day today for everybody, so I made everybody else beautiful except for me. So, this is our primer, and like I said, it comes in this bundle. The second thing, now I like to use my concealer before I use my foundation. There's no rule about what you're supposed to use first, foundation or concealer. I don't know what I just said, but I meant to say concealer if I didn't. Okay, just a little bit. This color is in Velour. That's the shade for me. So I like to use this before I put on my foundation because my foundation is that Liquid Touch Foundation, but it is a liquid to a powder foundation. So I find that these work together better if I use my concealer first. And again, guys, I am not only putting this under my eye, but I'm going down the side of my nose, and I'm making this triangle. I had a problem spot here, so that's why I did that first. But this makes a much better effect than if you just do under our eyes, like we were told to do when we were younger. So again, on the bottom of our eye. Now guys, the lighting in here is very bright. So this is going to look awfully light on me, but I have a bay window in front of me. So periodically I will stand up for you guys so you can see that this foundation color and this concealer color really are my shade. If you have any questions about what shade is right for you, please feel free to ask me. That's what I'm here for, okay? So again, guys, I'm just bringing this down the side of my nose and making that triangle. Okay, this is why this is so important together, and this is why I'm stoked that these are coming together instead of having to buy them separately. All you need is 4 drops of this liquid with this foundation brush. This bottle will give you 100 applications, okay? And they're not kidding. When I first got this, I was thinking to myself, well, that's a marketing ploy too. There's no way that 4 dots of foundation are going to cover my whole face. It's just not going to happen, or it's going to be really thin and you're going to see through everything. Let me get up a little bit, guys, just to show you what I'm doing. So I took those 4 dots and I'm just going to poke it out my face. Now look at all the redness and everything I have going on, okay? You're going to see why they call this a photoshopped look, because it's going to make your skin look absolutely even and flawless. And I used that primer over my eyes. I used it everywhere too. Again, these work together. Don't be afraid to get under your chin. And all I'm going to do now that I've got this all over is I'm just going to buff with this brush. It's nice and soft. And again, guys, that primer and this brush together are going to help this foundation stay on top of my skin instead of going into my pores, okay? Again, this looks very bright in this light, but I will back up to show you it's not white like it looks. This is also the color Velour, just like my concealer was. I am in love with this foundation. I've used foundation since I was about 13 years old. I don't know. I have freckles and I've always had patchy skin. So I've always used foundation. I've never found one that works like this. Again, guys, it dries to a matte finish. So there's no gloss to it, which means it's going to keep it from bringing out all those imperfections in our skin. If we have little bumps or whatever, the shine from other foundations brings that out. Let me get up a little bit so I can show you. See, that color is not white. Still looks a little white in that light. Let me back up. See? Okay, so again, the Flawless 4, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am for you guys that this is only $99 this month. If you're going to treat yourself to something this month because you deserve it, this is what you want to treat yourself to. I hope you guys are seeing this in better light than what it's showing me on here, but look at that. Remember those red patches I had? They're gone. You are never, ever going to find a foundation like this again. So those are our Flawless 4. The brush, the primer, the foundation, 100 applications with this foundation, and our concealer. You only need a tiny, tiny bit of this. You saw how little I used, and then I actually spread it around a little bit because I had a little more. Again, let me get up a little bit so I can show you. Please treat yourself to this, okay? This is only for April, and it says right there, too, while supplies last, because I know this is going to go crazy. So, since I did that already, let me do the rest of my face, because since I'm at it. My link that you guys can order from at any time is www.youniqueelegance.com, if you ever want to look at that. This is under, when you go there and you push shop, you're going to see different things like face, eyes, lips, that kind of thing. This is our Kudos. So you're going to click on Kudos. Originally, this would be $139 for all of these 4 products. You're getting it for $99, which is just unbelievable. Trust me, guys, you will not be sorry. If you are in the middle of a friend's party that they're hosting for me, that I'm throwing for them on Facebook, I will put their link either above this video or below it, okay? That way, you can order directly from their link, and they'll get rewards. They'll get half-priced items, they'll get free goodies, all that good stuff. So they really appreciate your help. Now, I'm also going to show you our mascara. I'm going to show you some eyeshadows. I'm going to show you our bronzer today. There's a lot of things to look at. But if you can take advantage of that customer Kudos for April, please, I hope you will treat yourself to it. This is our medium brow pencil, and as you can see, I have bare spots in my brow. So this just helps me fill those gaps in. And it also helps me, as you can see, my eyebrow over here isn't as nice as my left eyebrow. So this just allows me to give this side a little better arch, more definition. My right eye is also lower than my left, so this helps me mask that a little bit. Everybody's one has one eye that's higher than the other one. If you stare at yourself too long, you will see what I'm talking about. One eye is higher, one nostril is higher, one ear is higher. So don't stare at yourself too long, you'll drive yourself crazy. So again, this is in medium. We also have light and dark, so depending on your hair color. If you're a very, very dark brunette, you would go with dark. If you're a medium brunette like myself, you go with medium. And if you're a blonde, you would go with light. And I'm just doing that quickly. And the other side, you just drew a little line. The other side has a little brush on it, so you could just take and brush that on and sculpt that on. Let's see, how about we use some of our beachfront bronzer. I just got this yesterday and fell absolutely in love with it. I'd like to use this as my blush. So we will give myself the sun-kissed look today since it's all gloomy. This is the bronzer. I'll put some on my cheeks. This is also great that, again, you get 100 applications out of that foundation, so it's going to last you forever. So this is a weird time of year. It's March. So you're obviously going to be fairer skinned right now than you are when you're in the middle of summer sitting in front of the pool or whatever and getting a tan. So this bronzer is great because instead of having to go a step up and get the next darkest color foundation, you can just throw a little bit of this bronzer on top of the foundation you already have and darken that up a little bit. So you can use that whole bottle and you're not wasting any or waiting until fall for you to get pale again, that kind of thing. I'll back up again so you can see. That's that beautiful bronzer. This, bear with me. Sorry about that. This comes in 3 different shades. We get light, medium, and dark. And it all depends on what foundation you use. And when you look at it, you'll see that it will tell you if you use this foundation, you're going to want to use this bronzer. If you use, these foundations, you're going to want to use the medium one or whatever. So that's right on there for you. All right. Let's see what we got next. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I turned my volume down, and I obviously didn't. Let's do like a pink smoky eye today. So let's grab some of our, which one? It's always the last one I grab. There we go. I'm going to use our Hopeful Splurge Shadow today. This is our cream shadow, and this is one of our newer shades. This is Hopeful. It's a beautiful pale pink. So let's use that on my lid, and we're also going to bring it into the crease of my eye. So again, this Hopeful is the name of this shade. I love it. This is our cream shadow brush that I'm using too. I got a little bit extra on here than I needed. This goes a long way. You only need a little bit, which is great. I'm just going in the crease right here and along my lid. We do, if I didn't already mention, we do sell an eye primer as well. If you want a little bit of extra priming on your eyes, that helps your shadow stay all day too. But I will be honest and tell you that face primer, that glorious face primer that I use for my whole face, when I use that on my eyes, that seems to do the job. And our eyeshadows really tend to stay all day anyway, so that is completely an option for you if you want it. But I tell you guys the shortcuts, and I tell you, instead of spending the money on this, spend your money on this instead. So that's Hopeful. Then I'm going to take palette number 3, which is hiding on me. Let's see, right here. Palette number 3. This is beautiful. Pinks and purples and some blacks and some silvers. And beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to take that, and I am going to take a little bit of this tickled color, this pink. It's a nice matte pink. So this was glossy and shimmery. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to go up into the hollow here. So it's right below where my brow bone is. Oop, I hear boys coming down, so I apologize already. They're going to come say hi, I think. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Christina. Hi, MJ. Hi, Lori. Boys are singing. So again, that's Tickled. I really like this color. And it's funny because I'm not a pink girl by any means. But I have fallen in love with this palette. The palettes all have 7 different shades in each palette. And we have 5 palettes right now to choose from. This again is palette 3. If you like pinks and purples and shimmers and mattes, this is the palette for you. I'm going to show you 3 different mediums of eyeshadows today too. So I showed you our cream, I showed you our palette, now I'm going to show you our loose mineral pigments. I think I'm going to use the color Confident today, which is a beautiful dark brown. Where do I have it? Oh, no, that's my other one, Confident. This was in the March customer Kudos. That's this pretty color right here. I'm going to use our angle and shader brush. Nope, that's not it. I lied. I'm going to use, let's see. Where did I put it, guys? Okay, no, I'm not going to use that brush. Nope, I lied. I'm not going to use it. I'll use this brush because I'll use our deluxe brush because I don't know where I put the other one. So a little bit, again, goes a long way. This is called Confident. This is one of our mineral pigments. So I'm going to just go on the outer corner of my eye here. And a little bit over my lid, just a little bit. And again, this is a nice light smoky eye today with a hint of pink. What, buddy?
I'll be outside.
Okay, lovey. This is why I do my live videos usually when Noah's in school. Because I get the mommy, we're going outside, or mommy, we need a snack, or mommy, I have a hangnail. You mommies know what I'm talking about, right? He's been trying to pull April Fool's jokes on me all day today. And of course, oh gosh, really? April Fool's? Oh, you got me. It's all about being a mommy, guys. Again, that is the color Confident. I'm going to back up again so you can see. Love this color. It's a really pretty smoky color. I'm going to put the finished look in the comments below too so you see that in a better light, okay? So there's that. And since we're going smoky and we went with a really nice light eye, I think we'll go with a darker eyeliner today. So I'm going to use our Precision Eye Pencil in the color Perfect, which is black. And I'm going to go about halfway across my eye today. You could really smoke this look out by using that black color that was in palette 3 along with that tickled color. That's called Irate. I could have used that to smoke it out instead of the brown. But I still, like I said, I wanted it smoky but bright, so I went with that Confident color, that brown color instead. These are so creamy, they're wonderful. I'm hardly even pressing on my eye to get this on. And let's put a little bit underneath too. These are great for your lash line where I'm putting it right now, but they also go really well on that waterline, which is this right here. I'll just show you real quick. I like to use the color Pristine usually on my waterline. Hold on, guys. That was spamming me. For some reason, guys, it won't let me turn my volume down when I'm doing this. Trying to wake you guys up, I guess, today. If the coffee didn't work for you. Now I'm going to go, I have the phone number coming across, so I have to stand up a little bit. There we go. Now let me see if I can turn this down now. Apologize, guys. There we go. There, now it won't do it again. So again, that is the color Perfect, which I think is perfect. And I usually do my lips last, but I'm going to do them and then I'm going to do my eyelashes for you, so I'm going to show you. Let's go with my little lip pouch here. Let's go with the color Luxe today. That's this color here. It's a nice neutrally color. And we'll go with, I always use Plush, so I'm going to use a different one today. I will use Pouty today. This is my lip pencil I'm going to use. This is a nude as well. There's that color. That's Pouty. Then I'm going to use Luxe in our lucrative lip gloss. I like this color. is Luxe. It's pretty. Like I said, it's along the neutral line, but it has some color at the same time. Alright guys, let's do my eyelashes. Take a little bit of our liquid first. These come together when you order them. So you're going to use a liquid first. And watch the transformation of these eyelashes, guys. Unbelievable. And I'm not doing anything you can't do. Make sure you get those little ones in the inside. That is my trick. We have little eyelashes in the middle, right here in the inside corner of our eye, that we all tend to miss. You want to make sure you get those. Hi, Stacy. So look at the difference, and that's just a liquid, guys. That's even more fantastic than any other mascara out there, and this is just the first part. I'm going to take the fibers while the liquid is still on there and still damp. Thanks, Stacy. So we're taking the fibers. Had one floating down on me there. Make sure you get those inside ones that I was talking about. So funny, I do these now without looking so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now the trick, guys, let those set for a second, okay? So while those are setting, we're going to go to the other eye and do the same thing. Now if you're watching this after I've done it live, and it's pre-recorded for you, and you see me talking to people, it's because when I'm live, I can see their comments. So I'll say hi. And I'll talk back to them. It looks like I'm talking to myself, but I'm really not. But again, guys, these April customer kudos, that Flawless 4 is an absolutely unbelievable deal. And I really do hope that you will treat yourself to it. Your skin will never, ever look the same again. You will fall in love with it. These are the fibers that we're using. Okay, so by now, the ones on my first eye, they're all set to go. So we're going to take that same liquid that I used in the beginning, and we're just going to finish these up. And all this is going to do is set those fibers for the whole day. Did I get my nose? I felt like I got my nose. Ooh, a little bit. There we go. Hi, Tracy. The boys are running around like crazy. They came down and got their snacks this time before the video started. Last time they crashed my video because they had to come get snacks. So I made sure they were all snacked up before I started this one. And again, I'm just coming over back to my second eye to set these fibers. Then I'm just going to take what's left over on my liquid, and I'm just going to do my bottom lashes with that. You don't need a lot of product to make a big difference. If you want to use the fibers on the bottom, you're more than welcome to. I don't find this necessary. I get exactly what I want out of the liquid. What do you think, guys? Look at those eyelashes now. Big, big difference. Much better. So the liquid of this is what gives you the length, okay? And the fibers on this are what give you the volume. So they work together, obviously, to give you the look that you want. And again, that's that Luxe lip gloss that I used. So again, guys, the Flawless 4 was our glorious primer, okay? Our liquid touch foundation with the liquid foundation brush. And then our concealer. You get all 4 of these for $99. They're usually $139 separately, okay? So the deal of the century right now. It's only good through April, and it's good while the supplies last, okay? So again, www.youniqueelegance.com or your friend's party link that I'm going to post either above this video or below. But I used all 4 of those things. Then I used our beachfront bronzer. I have one more thing to show you. I used our Hopeful Cream Shadow for the highlight. I used Tickled from palette number 3 for the pink. And I used the color Confident on the outer corner there for the brown. Then I used our eyeliner in Perfect, which is black. And I used our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. I used our lip liner in Pouty. And I used our lip gloss in Luxe. This is our Behold setting powder. It's translucent, so it matches every skin tone. You'll need a little bit. And all you're going to do here is just tap it on there, and this sets everything for the whole day. It's not moving anywhere. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you guys, this foundation, this eyeshadow, these eyelashes are going to stay all day long. The only thing I will end up touching up before the end of the day will be my lip gloss. Now, if it was our lipstick or a lip stain or even our liquid lipstick, those last even longer than the lip gloss. But I was in a lip gloss kind of mood today, so that's what I used. But check that out, guys. I mean, it absolutely is flawless. And again, I didn't do any tricks. That Flawless 4 has absolutely everything you need in it to give you that flawless look. So if you have any questions about shades or anything, let me know. Again, I'm sorry that my phone rang. That's so annoying when I was doing this. But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope to see you again tomorrow with another video. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay beautiful inside and out. See ya.